Hey guys, I hope you're doing okay. Obviously this video is kind of like pre-recorded because I'm guessing I've put this in the pregnancy announcement section or another kind of video. I'm not really sure. Basically what's been happening over the last couple of days is I've been having pains like just by my left hip. I think I'm like 4 weeks and 5 days pregnant. So the date today is the, one second, my watch is being funny, the 22nd of May 2020. Wow. My head, I couldn't even remember the flipping date, which is great. So on the 20th, I came back from London. I was working in London. Obviously it's still lockdown and everything, so I'm still locked down at Elliot's. But yeah, I came back from London and yeah, basically my period was due I think like a week ago. I just thought, like, I use an app called Flow and I just thought maybe I put the wrong details in or something like that last time, and like I'm not going to be pregnant but I'm just going to check it and see. So I went to Tesco's and literally bought just like the cheapest pregnancy test. It happened to have 2 in there, so I was like, cool, I'll do one this evening just to give me like peace of mind, and then I'll do one the following morning just to double check, because you're kind of meant to do pregnancy tests on the first week of the day and after your period's late. So yeah, I did all that. Obviously my period was about a week late, so that was all fine. So yeah, I did the pregnancy test, and the first one I did, literally the line came up straight away. I don't know why it's not focusing. 1 second. So a plus basically means you're pregnant, so you can see that. Honestly, like, I came back in and was like, Elliot, like, I think I've done the test wrong or something, like this can't be real. I was happy, but I was also kind of like, it's my like biggest dream to have a baby, but the timing, probably my like worst nightmare. At the same time, like, babies are blessings and yeah, it is amazing, but the timing right now is not great. So yeah, and then I did another pregnancy test the following morning and literally a line came up straight away, so I was like, yeah, it was a bit scary. I literally just sat on the toilet and cried. I just thought I should like record all of this, because a lot of the time we see like pregnancy announcements and everything's happy and everyone's like, everyone around them is supporting them and like super happy for them, which I'm sure everyone will be eventually, but like, yeah, I don't have a house, like I'm definitely not financially stable, I'm scared, but like I'm also so happy, and this is literally all I've ever wanted. But yeah, it's scary, it's really scary. So yeah, Elliot's initial reaction, we were both like kind of happy, but obviously like it isn't the best time. But yeah, all of that happened, and then I've been experiencing pains, as I said. So when was it? I found out I was pregnant on the night of the Wednesday night, which was 20th of May, and then basically the 22nd I did another test, and because I've locked down with Elliot, obviously my GP isn't here, so I had to register with a new GP, and I called them, explained all my symptoms and was like, what should I do? And then they basically made me come in and, sorry, I thought Elliot was like coming down. I'm not doing this on secret, but you know, they basically made me like have my pulse checked and like all the regular checks, like heart rate, blood pressure, everything like that, and like felt all of my tummy. I thought I was going to get like an internal examination, but I didn't, so I was kind of happy with that. Obviously had a shower beforehand because I was a bit scared. Don't know why I overshare that like that, what is wrong with me. But yeah, then today I got a call at about 7 o'clock in the morning from the hospital, and they basically said, look, like, we want you to come in and just have a blood test. So I had my blood test. There's a tiny little prick in my arm, you probably can't even see it, but yeah, they just took blood, and basically what they've told me is I have to wait 48 hours and they'll be able to tell me whether the hormone that they're looking for, so the hormone is called BHCG, so basically they're looking to see over a 48-hour period whether the hormone levels are increasing, which would mean that the pregnancy is all like fine. If it's staying the same, like the hormone levels aren't really changing, that could indicate that it's an ectopic pregnancy. I think it means literally you're having an ectopic pregnancy. And then if the hormone levels are dropping, it means that I'm having like a miscarriage, which, like, God forbid. I hope that this video isn't part of the I had an ectopic pregnancy vlog, because yeah, that would be horrible. I also hope it isn't part of a miscarriage vlog, but yeah, God, I literally am like praying that everything is okay. Like, I know it's not the best timing in the world, but yeah, babies are a blessing, and yeah, it would change my life, but I think it would honestly change it for the better. So yeah, so on Sunday, so today's Friday, on the 24th I've got to go to the hospital and have another blood test. Basically the reason why it's all blood tests is because the baby is too little to, I think it's literally the size of like a poppy seed at the moment, so it's too little to scan, like nothing would show up. But yeah, I've been like super tired, and like when I get hungry, like so hungry. But yeah, I'm really excited, and hopefully everything comes back well, all well and good. But yeah, ectopic pregnancy is quite dangerous. If they catch onto it now, I should be fine, but if they catch onto it when I'm like 6 weeks pregnant, something could like rupture inside me, and it's really dangerous. So it's better for them to just check all the hormone levels and everything now, and then hopefully I'll have a scan in 2 weeks to just double check that absolutely everything is fine. They've been really good to me, and they've offered me lots of support. It hasn't been plain sailing at all. Like, I wasn't sure at the beginning whether I should keep the baby, and like, I'm saying that, but now I've got my head around it. I'm really excited, and like, I just pray that everything's okay with the baby. I'm just gonna like cut this now because I'm not sure what the rest of the video will be about, but I just wanted to give you a little insight into everything that's been going on. Hey guys, so today is the 7th of June. Sorry I look like a wreck again in this video. So last week I had the scan that I was talking to you about previously. I think it was on the 27th of May. So I did the blood tests and everything came back absolutely fine. The hormone level had increased, so it meant it was like a healthy pregnancy, and no chance of ectopic or anything. And then they wanted to just like follow it up by making me go and have an ultrasound. So currently on the 7th of June, which is today, I am 6 weeks and 6 days pregnant. Sorry, it's so weird to say that. I'm still like in shock about it. I'm happier than I was previously, which you can probably see. But yeah, so the ultrasound last week, first of all, they started off with like this, just a normal one in your belly, which was fine. But because I was only, I think, 5 weeks pregnant then, it was too soon to kind of see on an ultrasound if everything was alright. Sorry, the TV's on and I can hear it and it's really annoying me. So yeah, nothing actually came up, so I was like, oh god, okay. And then basically they have to do an internal scan. So they basically stick this, it's like this big, kind of thin thing. I think it's got like a camera or something on it, I don't even know. But anyway, they lube it up, shove it up inside you. Lovely. Do you know what, it's not that bad. It's dark, they cover up like your bottom half. You just sat there with your legs out, open. It sounds kind of awful, but it really didn't, like, it was fine. It was just like a cold something being shoved up inside you. But yeah, it doesn't hurt at all. So if you have one of them to come, like, don't worry about it. If you get told you need to have one, don't stress. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just a bit like awkward. But luckily the lights are kind of off, so it's kind of like mood lighting actually. But yeah, it wasn't the worst. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't hate it. It is what it is. Anyway, I saw the baby on the scan and it was like some tiny little, it was like a circle with like a dot in the middle. That's basically all I saw. No heartbeat or anything like that. So now I'm 6 weeks and 6 days. Nothing really is happening. I'm very tired. The baby is the size of a blueberry at the moment apparently. I'm not really showing. I'll try and show you, but like maybe like a little bit. Can you see? I don't know if you can see, but yeah, the symptoms, I think that's just because I ate a wrap. But yeah, literally, I don't think I am showing. I'm not really sure. Maybe I just got fat. Who knows? But so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to report on. I feel a bit last week, so week 5, I was more kind of like hormonal and getting mad at Elliot for literally breathing, which was nice for him, I'm sure. This week I'm still really tired, but I'm also like kind of craving random food. That might just be because I'm fat again. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's pregnancy or I just want like, what did I want yesterday? I wanted like watermelon sweets, which I literally never eat. So yeah, that was random. I probably just needed some sugar though. But yeah, what's update kind of now is I am tired and I do feel a bit kind of sicky in the morning, but nothing too crazy, like I don't actually be sick. So long may that continue because I need to be able to work and do everything like that. So hopefully I don't get morning sickness, but I'll keep you updated. Next scan is going to be the 12-week one. I'm not sure where I'm going to have it. I haven't obviously told my parents yet. Elliot hasn't told his parents. We've only known for like 2 weeks. So yeah, we just want to make sure everything's okay with the 12-week scan, because I don't want to tell them and there to be something that goes wrong or anything like that, because your chance of miscarriage at this kind of stage is, after 12 weeks you're like a lot, maybe you're 60% less likely to have a miscarriage. I don't know, but I don't want to worry people for the sake of like worrying them right now, so that's why we're not telling them. And I just want to make sure like everything is okay with the baby and everything's okay with me, because if the baby is not developing properly or anything like that, like I just want to make sure everything is all good before I start telling people. It's a bit daunting, to be fair, because obviously like you want to be able to remember all your pregnancy and everything, but you also don't want like the pressure of everyone else. But yeah, that's the update and I will see you in a week. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you're all doing okay. So now I am 12 weeks pregnant. I don't think I've checked in with you guys for a while, but like nothing crazy has really been happening. I had like a really bad car crash 2 weeks ago, so I've kind of not really been in the best place in terms of filming and everything like that. So I think I've missed like week 10, 11, and I'm checking in with you on week 12. So I think at week 10 I had a appointment with the midwife on the phone, and basically they just ask you a bunch of questions all about like health history and everything like that. You'd usually have it in a surgery, but because of COVID, obviously like not all surgeries are open and stuff, and most like appointments are online or on the phone. So yeah, that's what happened then. And then wait, I think that was week 9 actually, and then week 10 I had an actual physical appointment with the midwife. So I went into a surgery kind of thing, like a maternity surgery thing, and I just, yeah, had to answer more questions and have, I think I had like 4 blood tests taken all in one go, but they filled up like 4 canisters. So yeah, they basically did all that, and results were fine. They just checked for like loads of abnormalities. So my camera died, so I have to refilm this bit, but yeah, god damn it, things are annoying me. Ugh, hormonal pregnant lady, holler. But yeah, they check for like abnormalities, like my mum is rhesus negative, which means basically your blood might kind of, it does something to the baby, it can do something to the baby, so they just had to check like my blood group and everything like that. And then they had to check for like too much sugar and stuff like that in your urine, just to check like everything is a-okay with you and the baby. And yeah, they just like closely monitor everything in pregnancy, which is really good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everything came back fine because no one got in contact with me. So if people don't contact me, I kind of think everything's okay. But yeah, so I got given this little folder. I'm going to cover up my address, but basically you get given one of these folders and you just have to take it to all your scans and stuff. It's got, oh, I meant to send that off. Basically you get like an exemption for prescriptions and stuff when you're pregnant, I think until the baby's 1. And yeah, there's not much in here. I don't know, I'm just reading through the notes because I haven't actually gone through it, but yeah, everything looks fine and hopefully it will be. So on Friday, today is Thursday, so tomorrow I have my 12-week scan. My boyfriend can't come because of COVID, which is really friggin' annoying, considering pubs and gyms are opening this weekend, and pubs already opened actually. So that's a bit of a friggin' joke. Actually, I think pubs open, no, gyms open next weekend. So yeah, that's a joke, to be honest. I don't know what is going on, but what can you do? You just have to like roll with it. So I actually booked a scan for my 16-week scan. Basically I've booked it privately because, knowing my luck at the moment, Elliot won't be able to come to the 20-week scan either because of COVID, probably, because that's going to be in the peak of flu season actually, and I just can't see him being allowed to come to that either. So we're going to go to the 16-week scan. Hopefully he'll see the baby. We'll also be having a gender reveal, which I've been planning, and because we're getting an early scan, we're going to be able to tell the gender at 16 weeks, which is the like absolute earliest you can tell. So hopefully that's nice and accurate, otherwise that's going to be weird. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. But yeah, it's really exciting and there's going to be lots of fun content for you to see. Oh, I just burped, gross. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit.